Well, there are several long-term dogs like Cody here just waiting to be adopted into their forever family. Here now from the Champaign County Humane Society are Brienne Tebert and Elizabeth Young. Welcome to both of you. Thank you for being here. Well, let's talk a little bit about Cody. Introduce us.
Cody is 5 years old, and he is currently the dog that's been at the shelter the longest of any of our residents. And part of that was, for his health and his well-being, making sure that he was ready to meet his forever family. But he is, and so we'd love to get him introduced to somebody who wants him in their home. He is definitely a star, big center of attention fan. So he's going to be best in a house where he's the only pet. But he's a lot of fun, a big energy boy. So please come meet him. We'd love you too.
Yes. So being a long-term animal at your facility, he's made the move with you to your brand new location. So what is that experience like for these dogs and other animals that have to spend a lot of time with you guys?
So luckily not quite. There were some animals that had moved with us that were with us way into late last year, but Cody's thankfully only been here with us since last fall. So he didn't have to deal with that, but it's always stressful to transfer between, from your family into a shelter environment, or if you are unhomed when we find the animal, that's also a really stressful transition to make. So it's never easy, and it always kind of affects their behavior a little bit, which I'm not the expert on.
Yes.
Bree.
Well, let's talk to Bree here. He looks so well behaved.
This is to the thanks of all of our staff, our volunteers that come out and work with him every day. So we are very lucky that the community helps us out in making sure that these dogs, while they're with us, are getting like the best care that they can. And again, just trying to make sure we know all his ins and outs so we can figure out that he would love to be the only star in your home. He's an only child, and that's okay. So it's not just thanks to me. It's definitely a lot of moving parts to make sure that he is the best boy that he can be before he finds that new home.
Well, he is just, look at him there with his little tongue hanging out there. So cute. If people are at home and they're like, okay, I need that dog, you encourage people to come meet him, kind of do a little meet and greet there at the Humane Society.
Always. We always want to make sure it's a good fit for you and the animal and your personalities and the rest of your family. And if you do have any other pets, we obviously need to make sure that they're going to get along, that they're a good fit for your housing. So all of those are checks that we do in the shelter. But you can always see everybody who's available for adoption on cuhumane.org. You can sort by a bunch of different things, like how long they've been with us. If you want to make sure that you're looking for Cody, he's right at the top.
Of course.
But there is always somebody to meet. There's always someone to meet the shelter.
Yes. Well, let's talk about some of the fun things that you have planned, because Mutt Strut will be here soon. This is always a fun event. What's happening?
So it's an annual fundraiser that we do with people in the community. They reach out to their friends and they just say, hey, I really care about the Humane Society. Will you please donate? And then our top fundraiser gets their pet featured on the label of Triptych's Fall Brew. It's a limited edition label. This is one of our past winners, Coco and Baloo.
So cool.
But it's a great prize, and it's not just a one prize. That's the big prize, it's the headline, but we also have a prize for our Mr. Popular, who's the pet that's got the most number of individual donors. The top prize of that package, and these are packages, the top prize of that package is a year-long membership to the Urbana Dog Park. So there's a lot of fun ways to interact with the community on behalf of the Humane Society or just with your dog. And it all culminates in a big fun day at the park where we have lots of games and activities for dogs, like paw painting and dress up, and it's all about them. They're the stars of the show.
Yeah, okay, so be on the lookout because that is coming up in May. So stay tuned for more details on that. Well, the Humane Society is always open, ready for people to come and meet all of the lovely animals there looking for homes, like Cody's brothers and sisters there, I'm sure. We hope we have found him a home today. You'll have to keep us updated.
Fingers crossed.
All right, if you want more information on adopting Cody or to learn more about the Champaign County Humane Society, there's a look at their website, which will connect you to over on our website after today's show.